What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what you're looking at right now is a free 5,000 training points from EA Sports, and I'm going to explain to you how I was able to get this customer service grant and why you should also be getting it if you did similar things as I did. All right? So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to herp and quick sell it before EA realizes that we got it. That's the first thing. All right? Now, the second thing that we're going to do is after we get a little bit of this, we just finished up a game where a guy rage quit. I think currently... Where are we now? I think we're ranked. We're in the first string all Madden. Second string all Madden, right? Then that's where we are right now. Okay, all Madden second string. All right, so we had just finished up the game, and I just want to explain to you guys so that you guys know what's happening. What the previous series when they gave us those red chems, and a red chem meaning any chem that you got that was additional to your a player that can unlock an ability chem. Excuse me. Okay, so if your player could unlock an ability, you should have gotten something back for it. Okay, let me give you an example. Ricky Williams, right? When you look at his chemistry over here on this side and you go down to stiff arm specialist, if you bought stiff arm specialist, you should have received the customer service grant. Okay, I also bought another chem on, who was it on? John Randall, situational pass rusher. Okay, so because I did that, they multiply it by a certain number and you get a different amount. I actually have the chart on what you're supposed to get, but with John Randall, the reason I got 5,000 is because I did it with two things and the chems didn't actually work. Okay? Shout out to the people that gave me the information because I submitted it to EA Sports and they made it right. So this is owned. You see how it's owned? Now it actually works. I can put it back on him. Okay? But I still got something for it because I purchased it prior to them realizing that something was wrong with it. All right, so that points out that to let you guys understand what's going on. I wanted to show you guys live and direct what happened. So if you had a D tackle, any player that had any of these chems, all right, and they weren't working properly and you bought it for any reason, you are going to get a very, very large amount of training points, okay, because they're going to make it right for you and for what you're trying to do. Now, this comes in handy for me because guess what, guys? I just got John Madden coach. So that actually gives me the ability to now upgrade my John Madden coach. So everything pretty much worked out for me. Now, as I continue to work towards getting his extra slot open, I can do a little bit more with this that I currently have because it's 2,000 training points for the slots in his chemistry. Okay, so as we previously discussed, Madden passing and also I believe what did we want to do? We wanted to do the rush D. No, we wanted to do pass D, right? But that was going to be secondary. So we want to go passing first. All right, so we're going to add all of this to our entire team right now. We're going to equip it. Okay, so now Tier 1 is active. So all that stuff is going on, but we got 5,000 training points, so we're going to do the other one also. All right, so what is that going to do? That's going to make, we're going to have, I think don't we get throw power also? Pass block, all that stuff. Why is everything not showing on this? Something's like, okay, there it goes. It shows everything now. All right, so active's Tier 1 to Tier 2. So all of this stuff now is active, including the throw power, and all of our receivers and everybody gets that on our offensive side of the ball. Okay, so now you can see that my overall jump from a 90 to a 91 simply because of those two things. Now when we get the other tier with the Madden scheme, we can go to something else because these are maxed out. It's 2 of 2, and that's all they're giving you for that situation. We can go to, like, I guess, the defensive side of the ball. All right, so now you see all that stuff. Now let's go see how it affects the entire team because as far as Mahomes goes, we could actually go and get the coach in the stadium and probably get him finally to a 91 throw power. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on with him. I mean a 99 throw power, excuse me. So all of these things now, you can see everything is chemmed up. He's looking a lot better. It affects the entire team. So now when we go get the other slots for the coach, I think we got to get his coach. And we're going to also get the Kansas City coach and the Kansas City Stadium. And then we're going to go ahead and chem those up. And then that will give Tyreek Hill, we won't get any speed from it though. You'll get other things like a little bit more of the deep route running and all this other kind of stuff. But you won't get a lot of the other things that go like with the speed because the coaches and the stadiums count for a different aspect. You have to get the actual players to get like the plus speed and all that stuff like that. All right, so let's take a look at how John Madden has everybody working. It looks to like Randy Moss went to a 93, so it appears to have done a lot for him also. All right, let's look. What's his catching at? he's at a 93 catching. But that doesn't really matter because he's going to drop the ball anyway, so none of that really matters. But you could just get an idea of all the stuff that's going on. As far as the offensive line goes, he added a lot of run blocking aspects to it. So you should notice an immediate difference with your players. The run block power is going to go up. The pass block power goes up. The run block finesse, a lot of the things that we just saw with that is going to go up. So depending on how many of the red chems you bought, a lot of guys, like I've already gotten messages that guys got 50,000 training points. Look, bro, listen, this is what happens, right? Because of the stage of technology that we're in, as long as you guys are able to provide valid video proof of something that's going on with a lot of these games that are currently being played, companies will give you guys something back for it. Now, this is a very, very good step for EA to do this. I know a lot of you guys are like, yo, I should have bought stuff, but it's not about that right now. If you didn't get anything, bro, you just didn't get anything. But for those of us that did, look at what it did for me. You see what I'm saying? I just got John Madden coach earlier today, and already we got him chemmed up with the 2. So now what I have to do is I have to figure out how it works for us. I have to be able to figure out, okay, look, now that we're doing all this stuff, how can we make it beneficial for us? With the training points that we got for free. Now, like I said, I can still use some of this to go towards making Mahomes a 99 throw power. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to leave him at a 98 for right now and see if it's any difference. Because with the most recent patch, what I've noticed is a lot of balls have been getting underthrown. And I'm not sure if the specific reason why it's happening, but it's been happening a lot. And you're going to look around and you're going to see a lot of these guys, defensively, there's nothing going on right now. But once I open up the first slot for that Madden coach slot for John Madden, once I get I gotta get 100. I gotta get 100 Series 2 tokens, and then when I open up the other slot that's available right there, I'm going to probably go defensive side of the ball. All right, so we're gonna probably go pass D. Okay, so adding finesse move and zone coverage doesn't seem like a lot, but it probably is going to help because everybody's going to get it, which means that if you got players that lack a lot of that stuff, like getting off the block to get to the run, stop the run and stuff like that, that's going to help you tremendously. Okay, with that aspect. I don't think that I want anything else. I don't think that, because Madden rushing, okay, hold on, Madden rush D, I don't care about the tackle, block shed, pursuit, play record, I don't care about that. So it looks, and then rushing, the carrying, the stiff arm I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're going to go back to that and see what's going with it. I don't know. Impact block, maybe. But I think our team has enough of that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to stay to the regular thing and just go with the pass D. All right? Now, for those of you guys that didn't receive any of the free training points and you think that it might have been a mistake, you're going to go ahead and you're going to tweet at EA Help. Or you're going to email them at eahelp.com or something like that. I think it's eahelp.com. Or, yeah, I think that's what it is. But you could always tweet me if you don't have the proper information. But everybody should have been getting it around the time. Now, while you're watching this video, and a lot of you guys watch my video while you're on the go, or if you're at work, when you get home, if you've purchased any of the red chems, and I mean any of them, because they were able to see that none of them were working the right way, and now that's going to actually make our team a little bit better because the situational pass rush is going to enhance that. And then now when we look to pass rush, what we could do is we can start trying to make that situation a little bit better as well. We want to max that out. And then with maxing out pass rush, we're going to get all this other stuff going on too. The finesse move, power move, all that stuff. And then adding John Madden coach to that is going to make the team overall a lot better. And the finesse moves are very, very good for getting off the block to be able to get, to stop a run, get to the quarterback, and do things of that nature. So you're going to start to see a lot more bonuses for your squads in general. But like I said, what I need to do right now is where we have Mahomes at with a 98 throw power. I will tell you this, the gunslinger is working. The gunslinger is absolutely working at this point. I can't say anything bad about it because he gets the ball there very, very fast. And I don't know what was happening prior to them fixing it, but it's working right now. I believe that some of you guys had some questions about that. And yeah, the gunslinger is working. If you want to see some more of my more recent gameplay, twitch.tv/GmiasWorld. Until we get everything set up, I'm going to start trying to figure out a schedule to give you guys at least a one time a week stream here on YouTube. So go ahead and like the video if you can't wait for those YouTube streams, and I'm going to be getting you guys that as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys that are my viewers have gotten training points. If not, you can tweet me at GmiasWorld and I see what I can do for you. Until next time. One love.